In this lecture, I am going to give some basic examples of Java. So here I am taking a small simple example. Here I want to print welcome to Java programming. So here already we have seen the structure of Java programming. Here the class keyword is used to declare a class and the class name is sample. Here the keywords, already we have seen what is the uses of all these keywords. So public means visible to all. Static keyword, why we are using static keyword? Here main method is called by JVM. So JVM is responsible to call the main method. So no need to create an object. If any method doesn't require to create an object, we declare it as static keyword. And void means our main method doesn't expect any return values. That is the reason we declare it as void. And this is a general method we are used for execution of any program. So here using main method. Here string args, we are passing the arguments as what? String type of arguments. So what is the reason we are using here? The data type is string. So whatever the input we are giving through keyboard, so each and everything means either integers or string or characters. The main method will take it as in the format of string. So that is the reason here we are used string. So those are stored in the array. That array is marked here args. Next, generally in Java, in order to get any output on a window, we are using which statement? System.out.println. So here already we have seen system is a class of which package? Lang package. Out is a object of print stream class. Println is a method of print stream class. Here within the quotation, what we are going to print, that statement we have to write within the quotation. So this is a simple example for printing a printing a one statement. Here the statement is welcome to Java programming. So how to save this file? So save it as .java. So here I am going to write how to save the file. So for saving, what is the name of the class? Sample.java. In this way you have to save. This is for saving part. Next, I want to compile. Next one is I want to compile this program. How to compile this program? Now to compile this program, for compilation. So for compilation, how to compile Java program? Note down these points. For compilation, we have to use javac command space filename.java, sample.java. For execution, means running. For execution, which statement we are using? Which command we have to use? All of you please note down. Java space sample. Here for compilation, we are using what? Javac, Java compiler, filename.java. What is the file name here? So the class name we are considered as a file name. So how to save this file? So save as, go to save as sample.java. I am saving all my programs in desktop. One of the folder is Java programs. In Java programs folder, I am saving all my programs. So in this way, we have to save sample.java. Okay, so save it. But here sample.java we are using to save our file. So no need to all these things, right? So that is the reason I removed this. How to compile? So javac command and filename.java. How to run or execution? Here I can write it as run. Run or execution. Here Java means Java command. Here this Java, not javac, Java space sample. Why we are giving only sample? This is the, after compilation we will get the bytecode. So that bytecode is here. I will show the bytecode and the dot class file or bytecode. After execution, I will show the particular dot class file. So this is about the what, how to compile and run. So save it. So check it. Where we have to compile and run this program? In command prompt. So I go for here command prompt. So first going, I have to save it here. How to compile the program? Using the command javac space, what is the file name? Sample.java. So So file not found. What is the reason here? Here the location is from where we are running our command Lenovo C users, but our program where we are storing our programs in desktop Java programs. So what is the location of these Java programs? C users Lenovo desktop. In desktop we have a one more folder Java program. So we have to move into that particular location. So that is the reason I am giving in detail about the execution. So how to move to that particular location? CD. So desktop. So we move to the location desktop. But within the, again in the desktop again where our program is saved, Java program. So CD Java programs. So here our file is saved. So how to compile our program? Javac command sample.java. So there are no errors. So that is it's a simple statement, right? Simple we are printing a one line. So we are not getting any errors. So this is about the what? Compilation. So after compilation, shall we check it? Dot class file is generated or not? After compilation, where our program is stored? In Java programs. Here check it here, sample.class file is generated. Before we have only sample.java file. Otherwise again I want to check it for our clarity purpose. I removed. Again I want to compile. Again go and check it. One more time I want to compile. Yes. Go and check it. Dot class file is generated. So in this way we have to generate dot class file. This dot class file we can run on any platform, either Windows, Mac OS, Linux OS, anywhere we can run. So but in that particular operating system we should have a JVM, Java Virtual Machine. So here next we go for what? Run the our sample Java file. So how to run? Java sample. Check the output. Welcome to Java programming. So this is a simple example for execution the simple Java program. Next we go for some more examples. This is the first program. So copy this program, all of you please. So this is about the a simple program in Java. This is I think first program. Next we go for some more programs. So in the first program we have seen just print a one statement using a system.out.println. And in the next program I'm going to give some calculation about the addition and multiplication. This is one more example in Java. This is also a simple example. Here the class name is calculation. So this is the statement for main function, public static void main string args. Here I am declaring four variables. Here A, B, C, D. For I am assigning a value 5 to variable A, value 6 to B. Here I am evaluating C equal to A plus B addition of this A and B, and evaluating here multiplication of A and B, and that result is stored in D. Here I simply what? Displaying the C and D. How to save this file? Already we have seen. Save as file name .java. What is the file name here? Calculation. So here I am saving it as calculation .java. So where I am saving this one? Java program. So calculation.java. So shall we go for compilation execution of the program? So go to command prompt, and this command prompt, what is the command we are using? Javac calculation .java. So here, oh, no errors. Next we go for execution. So Java calculation. So what is the result here? 11 and 30. So why? Because here 5 plus 6, here we got what? 6 equal 11 and 30. So this is about one next program about calculation. So note down this one. Next we go for one more program. So this is about a simple program for calculation by giving two variables data, and we are evaluating the third variable. A simple calculation about addition and subtraction, multiplication. Same as we can declare E F, I go for E equal to A minus B, F equal to A by B. So here I go for printing those statements, printing E and F. So here you have to give E, here you have to give F. So calculation, arithmetic calculation. So addition, subtraction, multiplication, subtraction, and division. So save this one, save. So here we have to compile, and next we go for run. So this is about the arithmetic calculation of the given variables in Java. For example, if we are missing anything, for example, here I missed semicolon. Check it, does it work it or not? What is the error here? Semicolon, this expected where C equal to A plus B. So we have to put this semicolon. So while writing the program, we have to follow the syntax. So this is about the second program. So the next program is, I want to print 1 to 10 numbers using while. So here I declared a class name is numbers, same as here a main statement. Here I initialized one variable with value 1, that is I equal to 1. I want to print 1 to 10 numbers using while. So while loop here, while here I am giving the condition is 1 less than or equal to 10. So starting 1, I less than or equal to 10, here first I equal to 1, 1 less than or equal to 10, condition true, first it will print I value 1, and I increment by 2, 2 less than 10, it will print 2, and next I incremented by 1, so 2 plus 1, 3, 3 less than or equal to 10, and so on up to 10, 10 less than or equal to 10, so okay, 10 is printed, next increment by 1, 11, 11 less than or equal to 10, so the condition fails, so it will jump from the particular statement. So this is about a simple program using while loop. So how to save this one? Numbers. So file, save as, already have given the numbers. So name is same. So number save. So already I have saved this program with the numbers. So save. So go to the execution here. Java C numbers dot Java. Next, how to run Java numbers. So 1 to 10 numbers. It will display 1 to 10 numbers. So this is the printing 1 to 10 numbers using while loop. So copy this program. Next we will go for, this is for while. Next we go for do while. So same program I want to print 1 to 10 numbers using do while. First check it, same thing, class numbers, main statement, here initialization of variable. First in while, first we have check the condition. If the condition satisfied, we are entering into the set of statements into that particular block. Whereas in do while, first no need to check the condition at least one time we are entering into that particular block. At the end we are checking the condition. The condition satisfied, we are going to here we are going to check the we are going to print the remaining statements. So here I want to save it as number.java. So next I go for execution. Here Java C numbers dot Java. So Java numbers. So 1 to 10 numbers. So this is for do while. Sir, what is the difference between while and do while? Already you learn in C programming. Again I want to tell you about the difference. For example, here I am giving the condition as Here I am giving the condition as -1. So here check it. First I equal to 1, do system.out.println I value, it printed as what? 1. So 1 is printed first time. I incremented 2. 2 less than equal to -1. Condition fails. So it will print only one statement, I equal to 1. Whereas if we are using while, what is the statement in while here? Here we are checking the while condition. Previous program we are writing that what? While we are checking the I less than or equal to -1. Here we are -1. So in place of do, here we are using what? While. What is the value of 1? I equal to 1. 1 less than or equal to -1. Condition fails. If we are using do while, at least one time the statement may execute. Whereas in while the condition satisfied, then only it will enter into the set of statements. That is the main difference. Check it here, this example. What is the output? Save. Here I am going to check the conditions. Here, let's clear screen. So it will print what? It printed only 1. So that is the main difference between while and do while. So note down this program and do practice all these things. Just now we covered while and do while, and previously we some simple examples how to print a statement of welcome to Java programming, and the next example is arithmetic calculation. And next we covered while and do while. So better to practice all these examples. Next, same thing, I want to print 1 to 10 numbers using for loop. So here same, class name is same, here main statement, here I am declaring what is the syntax of for loop? In for loop, initialization followed by condition checking followed by increment or decrement. So here I initialize I value. So system.out.println I. So check the compilation and execution. So here I am going to compile numbers. Here I am going to so 1 to 10 numbers. So this is the printing 1 to 10 numbers using for loop. So copy this program also. Same program I modified as till now we are printing from 1 to 10 numbers. Now I am going to print from 10 to 1. Check it. Here same program with small modification. I am going to check CLS. So here it prints what? 10 to 1. So this is one more example of for loop. So next program is I want to check two numbers. Okay. I want to check two numbers, which one is greater, which one is smaller, with the help of the condition statement. What here? If else I am using here. If your A equal to 10, B equal to 20. If A less than B, here 10 is less than 20. So if it is true, so here B is greater, otherwise A is greater. So if A less than B, so if 10 less than 20, so 20 is greater, else system.out.println A is greater. So check this program, the help of if else. So how to save? Save it as check. check.java. Check.java. Okay. So Java C check dot Java. Java check. So here B is greater, right? So why? Because 10 less than 20. So 20 is greater, right? So that is the reason B is greater. Otherwise, if you have to check here in this condition, so if A greater than B, you can go for modify anything based on your approach. Here I want to modify it as a 40, 50. Check it. Here 50 is greater than 20. Yes, A is greater. Save. I want to check here. Same thing. So A is greater. So this is about the using if else statement.